Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of victories. So far in the Genetic Cup, I got through last two episodes. I got through all this. I had to do this race twice. Spoiler alert. And now it's time to move on. I'm still in the rookie class. Time to move on to the next GT Class 4 event, which I think chooses the... I only have to finish in 6th or higher. And I believe I can choose... Ooh, I can choose it, whatever vehicle I want, which of course is going to be the Aston Martin. And do I have money for upgrades? I can't upgrade yet, can I? Because I haven't driven enough miles. Okay. Well, you got to run the Aston Martin. I will look at the liveries, but why would anyone want a different livery than this? It's perfect. It's the Aston Martin livery. I'm not even going to look at the other liveries. This is the livery I want. This is the livery I'm going with. Let's select it. Aston Martin is one of my favorite cars. I used in my Dirt Rally 2 playthroughs, I used the Aston Martin as my GT car. And it's not because I grew up in the 60s watching James Bond. Sean Connery, the only James Bond. Although that is probably part of it. Alright, my objective here was what? To finish 4th? I should be able to handle that. And it's a straight race, right? Not an elimination or anything weird. Starting at 11. I'm going to double check this. 6th or higher. Okay. I should be able to do this. Nobody's car is upgraded at this point, so I have a good chance of even winning this race. Oh, somebody hits me from behind, huh? You know what I was saying about how it seems to me like all the rear-wheel drive cars feel the same? I'm not sure. This one feels a little more skittish than the Canada. I think it's just my imagination. I don't think they would have... They only have so much money to develop these games, and they put an awful lot of money into paying actors for the cutscenes. And I don't think... Oh, I could have, I still had a little bit of money to spend. I could have put it into, upgrading my, my sponsorship, my teammate stuff, but it didn't. Because you gotta spend money to make money. Some things that you put money into will give you bigger prize money or bigger sponsorship money, things like that. I have the mechanic's voice turned all the way up. I still can't hear anything he says. When I first tested the game out to see if it would make for a viable stream, the default volume level was 60%. When you first turn on the game, it's like the default volume is 60%. So I streamed it and was playing and talking. It's like, I could not hear anything. So I asked people who were on, like, well, I can't really hear the cars. So I listened to it back, and you were right. You couldn't hear the car engines at all. So I turned it up to 100%, which is what normally is the default. And yeah, sounds good at 100%. That was the master volume, set at 60. So I turned the master volume up to 100, but then I turned down like the announcer, voices. There aren't a lot of sound options. It's not like you can't turn up or down just the engine sounds. The engine sounds are like environment sounds, so crashing and environment, you know, crashing sounds and engine sounds and all that stuff. But the engineer voice is something that you can turn up. I have that at 10. It's still hard to hear. I could just turn the game sound up myself. If I turn the game sounds up myself, just in my ears, I won't be able to hear myself talk as well. And the whole point of streaming for 3 years is so that I have an outlet for hearing myself talk. I can only get away with talking to my cat so much. I mean, you know, when you're so totally in love with hearing yourself, the sound of your own voice, you take every opportunity you can. Folks, if you're an egoist like I am and you love the sound of your own voice, buy a cat. People will think you're just talking to the cat. That's my advice. I don't really have a very huge ego, but I've always been a chatter. As I've said many times on stream before, I never won that nickel as a kid for staying quiet for 5 minutes. Thanks for the lol. I did it! I finished first! I only needed, what, 6? But I finished first. Okay. Pretty soon in here, we'll be getting, another kind of race, an elimination race or something. Okay. This is the important one. No, I don't have enough for the upgrade yet. More patterns unlocked. Okay. Again with the rookie, sticking with the GT, I unlocked a race now with the GT. This one. Okay, event 2, event 3, and then the final. And then the upgrade final. Okay. So this is a time attack. Okay. So I don't need to worry about upgrades for this. I don't think I earned enough for an upgrade anyway. No, don't keep defaulting me to the wrong car. This is the only car there is. These are quick. I'm on the road by myself. Or no, actually I'm not on the road by myself. It's a time trial. It's like qualifying.
Think you're fast? Well, time attack is where you can prove yourself against the competition. In this discipline, you'll be sharing the track with other competitors, all trying to get the fastest lap time. So, not only do you have to achieve eye-watering lap times, you have to do it while avoiding the race traffic. With a set number of laps to lock that fastest lap in place, every second counts if you want to drive away the time attack champion.
Yeah, I let that play out once, this first time. Okay, is this going to be in the middle of the city? No, these are usually more open closed circuit races, so not city races, so yeah. They're not quite as dramatic as they make that scene from the intro. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why were they turning me sideways? Like, oh no! You're about to start, you have to drive. Okay, you have to see if you can get the fastest lap by looking out the side view window. Special handicap, you're too good. We've seen how you've done, and we're going to give you a special handicap where you have to drive by looking out the side view window. You have to drive with your helmet on sideways, so you can't see where you're going. What was that? I take it that was a bug? What was my objective here? I should get to a good spot. Finish fourth or higher. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yeah, I think I ran into that bug again. Well, I got 5 laps. It keeps trying. I've never had this happen before with this game. I mean, it's not like I played it for years. I've only been playing it for a few weeks, but I could maybe switch the view if that happens again. That's terrible. Okay, fortunately it was a time attack. So all I have to do is get the best time in like 5 laps. Or the 4th best time in like 5 laps, so I'll be fine. I'm definitely not going to hit the options menu again, that's for sure. Oh. No, the game's been out for like 2 years. Fix your bugs, Codemasters. EA, fix your bugs, EA. I do not. My profession was in software development, so I have a lot of empathy for the difficulty it is of writing good quality code, and a lot of frustrations also with companies who don't seem to care about writing good quality code. So I know it's a company culture. It's not based on the programmers. I won't say I haven't met any, but I've met very few programmers that really didn't care about the quality of the code they wrote. Almost universally, every programmer I've met has really wanted to do the best job possible. But unfortunately, they're often encouraged to just rush, and don't fix things. And, oh, I found a bug here. Nope, sorry, we don't have time to fix it. We've committed to release this code by next Tuesday. You don't fix anything. They've got to get the code Tuesday. I don't care if they can't actually run it. It's got to be there Tuesday. So, yeah, the business end of software development, and there is a scientific reason for that. Software development is considered a complex system. And what that means is it doesn't scale linearly or even geometrically with the amount of features, the amount of things you put into it. It expands exponentially. And so what that means is it's not like digging a ditch. If you have a 100-foot ditch and you have 5 or 10 people to dig a 100-foot ditch, and you have a 1,000-foot ditch and you have 100 people to dig a 1,000-foot ditch, it'll take you about the same amount of time. Some overhead, managing more people, but basically 10 people can dig a 10-foot ditch in the same time it takes one person to dig a 1-foot ditch. That is not the same with software development. You throw more people at a software project, it slows it down, it doesn't speed it up. You cannot fix. If you add one more feature, it affects every other feature in your program. And so you can't just add one more programmer to take care of this one more feature, because everyone else will have to do more work. It's the interactions between everything that matter, not just, it's not linear or even geometric, like I said. So yes, it's a complex system, which means it's next to impossible to judge how long it's going to take to do something. Okay, that wasn't my teammate, but he also has a blue stripe in the back. I met my objective. So yes, software development is terrible, and unfortunately, the games industry is really pushed. Because of the way their development cycles are long and the way they have to market to get their game noticed, because games are out there, and the companies answer by hiring people and abusing them, because everybody wants to write game software, right? If you're young, you come out of college or whatever, you want to make software, you want to make games, don't you? So the companies know that, and they take advantage of the people, and they overwork them. Is the game multiplayer? It is multiplayer, and in fact, it is cross-platform multiplayer. So, whoa! I didn't do that. I don't remember doing that. My AI driver just ran into the barrels. Oh no, I guess I did do that, didn't I? When I couldn't see the front of my car. Yes, the game is multiplayer. It's cross-platform multiplayer, as most games are these days. Alright, now, let's see. Now, am I going to probably want to have an upgrade by this point? Let's see what my goal is for here. Still only... Oh, it's an eliminator race. Eliminator races are hard. Let's see. I should have enough to put upgrades into it. So let's go to the garage. Upgrade it some. I've got money. Okay. How much are these upgrades? I don't have enough for these yet. Yes. Gotta hold the button down. And now maybe I will actually spend some of my money to upgrade my team. Believe it or not, mechanic development. Repair cost is reduced. That's good. Loan car I don't care about. Vehicle purchase I don't care about right now. That I don't care about. Vehicle upgrade prices are reduced by 5%. Yes, this I care about. Okay, so I will spend on this and this. Spending money to make more money. And I don't want to spend all the money to this, but this would be not to access well, I won't want to do this before I move on to the next class. But these two are also good to have because you get more money. The requirements are less and you get more money. Probably the requirements being less would be the next thing I would want to do. So I'm running low on opportunities now for getting these. I have 5 night races. I can do 5 night races. If I have to, I'll have to run some night races on my own to meet those objectives. But if I do that upgrade, I might only have to do 2 night races. So do I want to do that? I'll save my money right now. Go back to the career. Decisions. How many more events do I have to do? I have... I don't know if any of these... There's no way to see... It'd be nice to see what time of the day these take place. Okay, well I don't have a lot of money now for upgrades, so I'm going to hold off on both of those. Finish 4th or higher, okay? And stop trying to sell me that car. I don't want that car. I want this car. Elimination races can be kind of tricky. If they start you at the back, you might get eliminated before you even get a chance. I only need to finish in 4th. Oh, here's a night race. No, it's not a race. It's a wet race. Okay, they started me in the middle, so that's good. Whoa! Stop hitting me, bro! Oh, these conditions are pretty horrible. I'm really nervous. I know I'm not close to the bubble yet, but I'm kind of nervous. Those things are counting down pretty fast here. And the weather is bad, and the traffic is bad. Before I switch out of the GT, I have to meet those sponsorship goals, so it's very possible that I'll spend the money to lower the requirements. Because right now, I think it's 4 night races, and I don't think I'm going to have 4 night races. Oh, my kitty cat is here to eat some food, which is good, because he may end up getting his... we've had stuff to do around the apartment, and me and my roommates, and working to get stuff done, and being up weird hours and stuff, and moving furniture around, and it interrupts my cat's routine, and people aren't up to play with him at the times he wants to play, and he ends up just sitting around and not eating. And so he's an old cat. Every so often I give him a very mild stimulant to make sure he's keeping his food intake up, his weight up. And I thought I was going to have to give him one probably today, but he's eating now, so that's good. He's 14 years old. He's always been a very healthy, active kitty cat. But he's 14, so you never know. He had, his name is Tuna. Had another cat. Her name was Sardine. She died a couple summers ago. She was 11. She had a defective kidney. And in case you don't know about cats, kidney disease is like the bane of cats. And she was born, well, she wasn't born with it, but they think as a kitten she got a kidney stone. and so her one kidney did not develop. So she basically lived with one kidney, one functioning kidney, for 11 years. We took a lot of care of her and gave her fluids a couple times a week, and she was a real sweetie, but eventually it was too much. So yes, they were tuna and sardine was the reason for bringing her up. Everybody loved the names for the cats, tuna and sardine. Where were they? Okay, well, I should have my, unless disaster strikes, I'll get my 4th place. And disaster could strike at any time. I'm not that far ahead of the 2 guys behind me, so. I'm very, oh no, speaking of disaster striking. Uh-oh, no, it wasn't my fault, honest, it wasn't my fault. I gotta redo a race again. Oh, I hate this. Ah, I was in 3rd place. I got smashed into the wall. Objective. No, you didn't do it. At least I got some money. I don't know, this might be taken away from me once I say restart. I'm just sitting here. Okay, restart. I could have hit enter at any time, or the A button at any time, but I just made myself suffer throughout all of that bad news. Skip this. It does suck. Thanks for the tears. 3rd place. 6th place is about to be eliminated. 4th place knocked me out right at the last second. Okay. Yes, I am not playing a difficulty level that's going to make me succeed every time without any kind of challenge. Oh, hit me now, huh? But hopefully not a difficulty level where I have to redo every race. There are 2 difficulty levels below this. Oh no, you. Okay. I'm not restarting the race. But they are pretty aggressive. The guy behind me has decided that he's my nemesis, I think. Because he hit me. The game does give you a flashback feature where if something like that happens at the end, you can use a flashback to roll back time. I absolutely hate that feature in any game. I think not Dirt Rally, but Dirt gives you that option too. I've turned all that off. Some other games I've seen have the flashback feature. I always turn that off. Just, you know, just suck it up and replay the race. Mostly I turn it off because it's too tempting, right? You get, you don't quite make the pass you want to make. It's like, I should have made that pass. Let me go try it again. Oh, I didn't make it again the second time. Oh, let me rewind and try that again. I hate that. Even more than I dislike having the racing line on, but I think it's necessary in this game. Now, when you restart the race, I don't know if you get to keep the money. I don't think you do, but I don't know. Maybe it'll count as 2 night races, though. If I hadn't restarted it, I might have gotten my 2 night races. I didn't look to see if the sponsorship... What? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, man. Did I upgrade this car? Okay, I'm going to take the earnings and upgrade it. If I can get to the next upgrade level. No, I'm not at the next upgrade level yet. Let's see what I can do. It's brutal. They kept elimination races can be rough because they just keep bumping me at the back. Okay, well I kept the money that time. I don't think I can upgrade this. I don't think I got enough. No. I need 4 more miles to upgrade. Oh boy. Okay, I'll just race it again. Oh, I want to see the sponsorship. Did I get credit for a night race? I got credit for 2 night races doing that. Okay. In that case, I will put money into lowering my sponsorship requirements. By 5%. Yes, okay. So now I got 3 out of 4. Alright. So 1 more night race will do it. That's more than 5%. That was 20%. But rounded up, 5%. Go back to the career. Go run the race again. Ah, 3 times. Can't upgrade the car yet. So... regardless, I'll get the sponsorship money then. Which will give me enough mileage to upgrade the car. I know, so close. Oh, so close. Skip it. Okay. Okay. Time to quiet down, stick my tongue out, and get focused. Or at least one of those 3. It's not going to be the focus or the tongue sticking out or the being quiet. I can tell you that right now. I have to focus at the beginning here because I did get rear-ended a lot at the beginning. I did not get off to a good start. Car is not upgraded enough. Got level 1 upgrades. They're just passing me on the straightaway. Doesn't help that I don't know this course as well as the other ones I've driven on. No, 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 no. Also doesn't help that these drivers are terrible. Idea what position I'm in or what position is being eliminated. I just know that I am trying to catch up in the pack. Hard brake there, hard brake. No! Oh, that would have been cheating a little. A position. What position? I honestly don't know. Ah, third! Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was difficult. I had to just sit and focus. I couldn't even think about where I was or who was getting eliminated. Wow. And I completed the races at night. Wow, that was exciting. And okay, I can do the next upgrades for this car. Oh, whew. That was a lot of fun. First two were a little frustrating, I gotta admit. No gold star, but I made it. I made it. Okay, and I unlocked whatever I needed to unlock next. Bronze. Bronze star I'll take. Okay. Class 4 finale. And I have to have fully upgraded to get that. And I've made it to the upgraded version. Let me see. Did I get my sponsorship money? Ben? Do I have new, Yes, I met all my sponsorship objectives, so I don't know how much money they gave me, but I can change sponsorships then. But the next sponsorship is going to be touring cars, because that's the next class I'm going to do, so. Let me upgrade the car, and then GT, and then see what money there's left. Wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. I know I'm going to need these upgrades for the final. And there's not a lot of money left. How much is this going to cost? 6? 6. I would like to give myself the more sponsorship opportunities. Let's purchase this upgrade now, because maybe then I'll have another sponsor that I can do now. I'm going to be short on upgrades, but hopefully I'll make enough in this next race that I can get fully second level upgrades done. Okay, so let's look at the upgrades. Okay, who are the new ones I got? Tuner cars. Okay, that didn't help. Open wheel, that didn't help. Special cars, that didn't help. Okay, but these will be available for okay, this is going to be the next one, I think. Touring cars. Yes. But I've already met my objectives for this one, so does that mean I should switch to this right now? I won't get any miles in touring cars, but I might still get some of those other things. I don't know how that works. Will they keep paying me? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not going to change it because it's not appropriate right now. Let me go back to the career mode. And career. And continuing with GT. And Class 4 finals. Go with these upgrades. And then hopefully I'll make enough money with this that I can... oh, I didn't see if this was a free event or what. If this is a 3 event or two or three race event, I might not have enough time. I should have checked that. Oh well, if this section runs a little long, that's okay. And of course I wasn't paying attention to what my objectives are either. Finish the top 3. Circuit racing, finish the event in the top 3. Okay. Which might be just this event, might just be this race, or might be whole series. I don't know. I have a sneaky suspicion that this is a multi-race event. My upgrades seem to be good enough. And it's not raining, which is good. I'm glad I spent the money to lower the requirement for night races. I'm not glad that I had to run that same night race 3 times, but I'm glad that I spent the money to lower the requirement. Okay. Yes, I definitely have more than enough upgraded vehicle for this event. After that last event, this one should be pretty easily. Disaster can still strike, but the weather's easier. I'm much more familiar with the course. In fact, this is the course I did my my demo on. If you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitch, that hasn't come out yet. My announcement trailer is coming out the day after I'm recording this, but if you're watching this on Twitch, then the announcement trailer has been, or watching this on YouTube, the announcement trailer has been out for a couple weeks now. And I will say it wasn't this easy. On my, I just did a pickup race. I mean, I did a custom race so I could set it up to have some action going in the background of the trailer, and yeah, I wasn't in first place by halfway through the first lap. You see, I didn't change the difficulty level at all. Why I think this is a one of the reasons why I think this might be a race event. These laps are pretty short. Driftamundo there. I am taking nothing for granted. Oh, I didn't upgrade my teammate. Tell me, so that I can tell him to defend me. I don't think my teammate is anywhere near the top, though. Alright, that purple dot is my rival. He will try to beat me. I mean, all the cars are trying to beat me, but he's particularly incentivized to beat me. If I beat him, that can be a criteria for certain bonuses and stuff. I think it's more used in the story mode than in the career mode, but there are bonuses for beating your rivals. Sometimes there are achievements for beating your rival, not game achievements, but criteria for things you're trying to do and accomplish in the game to get certain benefits, beating your rivals so many times, like sponsorship goals, stuff like that.
Look at that, a pass on the outside position.
Now, your rival is not the same as your nemesis. If you hit somebody, they become your nemesis, and then they get really aggressive. Your rival can be a little aggressive, but they're not trying to. Their sole purpose isn't to take you out, whereas they want to beat you. Whereas if you get a nemesis, and this is something that's been in the Grid. This is like one of the things Grid is known for. The Grid game, the idea of a nemesis that will be completely focused on nothing but getting revenge on you. So if they get close to you, they'll smash into you, even if it means taking themselves out of the race as well. My teammate has crashed. Poor guy. Nothing left to do but cruise to the finish line. Yay! That wasn't even my objective, I don't think, finishing first. Finish in the top 3 is what I wanted. It says event summary, so I think that means it's done. And I can get the next level of upgrades as well. Does it take me back or take me to another race? Another race, okay. It is a multi-race event. I'm not surprised. So this YouTube episode is going to run a little long. I try to keep episodes between 45 minutes and an hour. This one is likely to run a little bit over an hour, but that's okay. If this race is as easy as the last one, no drama. I almost called this the no drama playthrough instead of the story-free playthrough. Because the story mode is like full of drama and suspense and catching the cheating bad guys and but it's not true there's no drama. There is drama playing the career mode. It's just not, you know, like, I won't say poorly written, but it's not like, you know, not necessarily AAA movie script drama. The kind of drama that maybe an actor who's past his prime and can't get work would take, but not an A-list actor would take, or a B-list actor would take, or a C-list actor would take. It's hard to do justice to the storyline in this game unless if you like the game. If you haven't played the game, and my playthrough piques your interest, you know, you want to buy the game, or you want to try the game, it's on Play Pass, whatever, free play, for whatever platform, well, please do. I do like the game, but you will be able to see then on your own what the story mode is like. And it's a lot of fun, but be prepared to either skip a whole lot of cutscenes or sit through some unbearable cutscenes. I watched. I know I didn't watch all the cutscenes. I skipped a lot of the cutscenes. But even without watching the cutscenes, it comes up and tells you on the screen that it's loading the next race. You know, after the accident, so and so had to, you know, struggled for, you know, blah blah. Oh, and when you first start the game, there's a cinematic that plays when you first load the game, which shows like this big accident or something. You can't cut that, but it sets up the storyline. And the expansions add more events to the story. They add like a couple of extra small stories, which add more races and more tracks and stuff like that. They're primarily focused on the story, I think. I don't know if... I mean, if the tracks that they add are available in free play, I don't know if they're in the... if they were added in career mode or not. I would think they were, but I'm not sure. But I know the game first came with a main story and then like a couple other secondary stories, and then there's a couple of DLCs that add a couple more stories with new locations and winter driving conditions and stuff like that. And again, an easy victory, which I like to see, because I'm up to my hour here. Is that it? Is there another race? Oh, another race, I thought. Hopefully this is it, just 3. I've not seen more than 3. I spent too much time having drama in that elimination race. I should have been done by now. Oh, and it's raining. Well, having finished first in both of the first 2 races, it shouldn't even matter where I finish in this one. Because I think I only have to place like 4th or something in the whole overall event. But they started me pretty far back. Like, they started me in last, which is not kind. Nice. Uh-oh, I've got a nemesis. I just gotta stay ahead of him. Yeah. I think I only have one more event to do in the GT class, so the next YouTube episode might be fairly short, since I'm doing the YouTube episodes. I might even based on that, I might actually even change how I split up the YouTube episodes. I don't know. Because my idea was that I would split up the episodes for Rookie League and then GT class, and then not change from GT class to touring car class in the middle of an episode. So like the GT class would be like, this is GT class series 1.3, and then the next episode would be GT class series 1.4, and I don't want to combine that with a touring car class race as well, which would be 2.1. So the next episode may be either short or me putting together a custom race to make get a little practice in, make a little money before I start with the touring cars. As I'm recording this, though, I do have a couple weeks before it's going to go live, so on YouTube. As I'm streaming this a couple weeks before it's going live on YouTube, so I might even change how I'm deciding to split these episodes up, because I don't know. I'll take the feedback and find out. So when you're watching this on YouTube, the title might be something completely different than what I'm saying it is right now. The title might be Grid Legends, Love the Story Mode, whatever. Playthrough number 1, Drama in the Streets. Singing in the Rain, I don't know. My roommate has been in a crash. Not just roommate, I said roommate. Teammate. My roommate is fine. She's fine. My teammate has been in a crash. A little sloppy. Last lap. Huge lead. And there it is. Continue. I met my objective. It only cost me a little bit of money. And made it to the next level. Finished first in this race, first in this event. First for the team. Everything's good. And that's gonna do it. Why you take so much time? Unlock the new. Okay. Then, when we come back, next stream, next episode, we have only one more race to do for the GT class. So, yeah, I wish I had time to do it now, but I don't. So, that will be either a shorter episode, or I will maybe reorganize how I'm doing these episodes. Maybe I'll do some touring pro, or I'll probably do this race and then a couple other prep. I'll do a prep race before this. Exposition race using this car. Make sure I can get it completely upgraded all the way, because I need more miles, I think, to do that. So, but that will be for the next YouTube episode and for the next Twitch stream. So this is the first Twitch stream. Thanks again for everyone who's been on stream. Thanks to Sneering Newt for doing an outstanding job of modding for me. And thanks also to the couple new followers I got, Debbie Bateman and Itinger87. I'm butchering that, but thanks again. Love to both of you. Love the sneering. Love the support. If you are on Twitch, stick around a second. I'll look to see if there's someone to raid. But if you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you in the next episode. Week ends Saturday and Sundays at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight UK time. So Twitch, stick around for a second, like I said. YouTube, I hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, great night, great morning, great whenever, until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, I am out of here. Bye-bye.